Great morning. It is Wednesday, February 27th, the long-awaited day for the undoing of Trump. Okay? Oh my God. Yes, Trump is in a world of hurt today. This is the beginning of the end, and hopefully the testimony today, some of his base, because people are staying home to watch this testimony. No, they're not staying home to watch Trump and the Kim Jong-un brofest. They're actually staying home to watch the Cohen testimonies. Okay? And it doesn't matter how much you have this one, like this idiot from Florida, Gates or whatever his name is. It's pathetic. This is the guy that was trying to talk a gun deal and throwing the Parkland fathers out of the room. Okay? Just, there is nothing redeeming about that guy. And now he's trying to threaten Cohen. Does your wife know about your girlfriends? Maybe you want to have that talk with her today. This would be a good thing. It is just, I hate Florida. Okay? What type of representatives do we have? They're all just, bogus, disgusting people. Okay? With not brain one anywhere. Okay? So anyway, let's get to a better topic. Let's get to the cards of the morning and see what they have to say on, how to run life, how to go forward in your spiritual search. What is up? What is the what do they have to say today? Let's take a look, shall we? Okay. First we have whale breach. Time to come up for air. You are breaking the surface, I know sometimes it seems like we're going to be down there forever. We're never going to get a breath. We're never going to break through. Okay? It's just, darkest before the dawn. But you can never give up. Eventually you will. Yes, I see you. Okay. Eventually you will break the surface and you will move forward in your journeys. Okay. Next we have the clinging. If you are on, I like this one, the clinging. Flame on. Okay. For those that are in the journey for illumination, inspiration, devotion, and all-consuming passion, regeneration, spirituality, virtue, enlightenment. If you're going to get to enlightenment, if this is your goal, or to get any kind of wisdom, you have to have an all-consuming passion. You have to flame on. That has to be your full 100% dedicated attention to going forward in anything you want to do in life. Like a scientist, they're working on a problem. Their 100% focus is there, no matter what they're doing. Same thing, if you want to get to realization, you have to have 100% focus 24/7. That has to be paramount. No matter what you're doing, it should revolve around that search. Okay. Next we have patience. Oh yes. Patience is a virtue, and you have to have patience whether it's a spiritual search or whether it's something that one is engaging in trying to learn something about. Like I said, if you're a scientist, you keep plugging away. You have to have patience, and there will be a whole lot more what you think are failures along the way before you get to what works. Okay, but all of them, they're not failures. They are learning experiences as to what doesn't work. Okay, a lot of times you got to go through more of the what doesn't work before you finally get to the aha. Okay, well this works. Okay, and all of that takes patience. Okay, next, you know, you have to listen. Okay, like the flower in the garden, you have to just be settled, still, listen. Part of it's listening, observing. Okay, big part of the journey. Listen, take it in, observe, question. Okay. Next we have, and if you've done all of those things, then you begin to open up. Okay, you start opening up. The light starts to dawn. Things start to become more clear. The further one goes, it shows more and more expanded vision, more expanded understanding. And last but not least, we have the visionary. Okay, Queen of Angels, the visionary. Okay, again, the further one goes in their journey, the more visionary they become, the more that they can see future happening, see more expanded views, and understand how to get there. You know, if you see an expansion, you see, oh, this is an endpoint. This is where I want to get to. Okay, when you see that vision, then you can go from there and build a bridge. This is where I'm at. This is the vision. Now, how do you build the bridge from there to there? And you can lay out concrete steps, what need to happen to move you forward on your journey. This is something we do that I teach for ones that are working in psychology, that are working with people, to get them to do collage, to look at what's under the surface that they may not know. And once they can see it for what it is, what's under the surface that was kind of being missed, then they can do a new collage or a new vision as to where they want to go. And it's more easy at that point to see the steps. This is where I'm at. This is where I want to be. These are the steps I need to take to fulfill that. Okay, so in order to do that, first you have to see the vision. Get your vision where you want to go. You have to open up. Open up to receive. If you're always closed off, then you'll never receive. If you always keep yourself insulated, then nothing can get through. You have to open up to be able to listen. And in that listening and opening up, you also have to be patient, because things, when you plant a seed, it takes time for it to grow and flower. You plant seeds, you don't get vegetables the next day. What do you have to do? You have to tend the garden. You have to do the work needed to continue to aid them to gain strength and to grow. Same thing with an idea or anything that you're pursuing. It takes time, attention to do that. Okay, the clinging. No matter what it is you want to do, you have to keep your focus 100% in order to go forward. And the breach, eventually you will come up for air, you will break through, okay? And you'll have those aha moments, okay? So I hope everyone's having a great day today. I hope you get something out of the morning cards, the morning talks. I hope they help you to move your life forward in some way, that you get something from it. Yes. Aww. Max says, I tell you what I get from the morning readings. I get attention. Yeah, what I get, yeah, works for me. Say, works for me. Anyway, so Mr. Max and I and Mr. Raj down there, we're going to sit there and listen to the cone happenings today. Very excited about that. Or as I like to call it, the undoing of Trump and the downward slide for the Trump organization. Okay. They are going out. Like I said, he won't have a plug nickel to his name by the time they finish. Okay. By the time they finish, they're going to seize all their assets. They'll go after him for RICO. Okay. Because he's run everything like a mafia boss through money laundering. Okay. So they're all going down. This is really opening up to the public just how dark Trump is and how many years he's been doing this, okay? This is nothing new. He's a criminal. He's been a con man. He's been a criminal his whole life. I saw the documentary on Trump last night. Some of it. I was like going out. But yeah, the way he was raised, his father was, you're either a winner or a loser. That's it. And there's no in between. He had no type of genuine love for his family. He was all about business. He wouldn't, basically, didn't give him any guidance except for you're either a winner or a loser. And that doesn't take, it doesn't matter what you have to do to win. That's all that matters. You make money, you come out on top, and it doesn't matter who you screw along the way, okay? And the Trumps are born to rule. Don't you know they're rulers? They're better than everyone else. It's the way he was raised. Yeah. He's better than everybody else. He's like king material. And everybody else needs to get out of his way and do his bidding because he's Lord of the Manor. Okay. He's never had one day of understanding a regular life. He was raised in a mansion, huge, huge mansion, okay, with money and just, you know, got away with being a bully from the time he was young. He was a little ass, okay? He was, a terror at a young age. He was a jerk. He's been a jerk his whole life. And he got rewarded for being a jerk. Okay, what can you say? So, you know, he's going to finally, after 70 years on this planet, come to find out there are consequences to your actions. And just because you're born with money doesn't mean that you have carte blanche to do whatever you damn well please and railroad people along the way because you're better than them. Okay. Reality check for him and all his little demon spawn children. They're all going down. Okay. So I'm going to leave this here. I hope everyone's having a great morning, and I will see you online. And thank you for all of the very nice things you've said about the singing, etc. Again, if there's something else you want to see or hear, let me know. Specific genre or something, you know. Try to put in different things from opera to, and last one I did was a country music thing. I love show tunes. Show tunes I think are my favorite. As you can hear, Camelot. Guinevere from Camelot. I love show tunes. They're dramatic. Those are a lot of fun. Torch songs, songs that have a lot of emotion behind them, are kind of the favorites to do. Just because you have to think of the phraseology and putting your head in a space in order to translate that music into something that is, telling the emotion behind the story. Okay, so anyway, I'll see you online. Thanks for tuning in. Aho, and to the new people, hello, welcome to this channel. Have a great morning.